Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and today we're going to take a look at the Declasse Drift Yosemite, or Yosemite, I've got no idea what that's called, to be quite frank with you, but either way, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. As you can see, it's a flatbed pickup style truck, ladies and gentlemen, effectively the same as the Yosemite or whatever on earth it is called, but this is the drift version, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's take it out onto the street and see how she handles. As you can see, it took rather a long time to get up that hill. Wheels spinning all the way, and it's a little bit twitchy down these hills. Okay, right. The major problem with this car, of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you overcook the steering a little bit too much, the back end's going to come round on you, and that's why I was so nervous down the hills there. Okay, let's have a look how much air we get here, and okay, it's sodding well cut out. But it did seem to be quite a good amount of air there, ladies and gentlemen, which would indicate that it's going with some degree of rapidity, you know, and sodding hell, right? Okay, bloody hell. And I'm on my roof, absolutely wonderful. Okay, never mind, we'll try and get back on track, ladies and gentlemen, continue with this review, you know, and there we go. It's like I said, the back end, ladies and gentlemen, sodding hell, right? Okay, right, should have really looked where I was going before I started. Whoops, this is right, okay, spinning off the road, there we go. That's the problem with the drift cars, you know, ladies and gentlemen, they are sort of designed to deliberately lose grip, and as you can see, it's very, very easy, ladies and gentlemen, to get the back end going there. But like I say, this is a drift car. This is what they're all about, ladies and gentlemen. They're not about traction. They're not about top speed. Sodding hell, right? Okay. And now I've hit some more cars. Thought I could sneak through, ladies and gentlemen. Turns out not. Okay, well, never mind. We'll crack on. Try and get it done, you know. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, these drift cars are not built for top speed or really handling or anything, really, ladies and gentlemen. They're simply built for fun, you know. So you can slide around corners, sort of akin to that. Although, to be quite frank with you, I'm not really doing much drifting because I'm quite sure the results will be absolutely abhorrent. Okay, and there we go, slidey, and yes, absolutely overcooked it once again. Okay, yeah, so really rather tricky to get the hang of, you know, ladies and gentlemen, but it is good fun when you can get going with it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to take the vehicle on into the custom auto shop. We've returned to the Maze Bank offices, as you have well seen, ladies and gentlemen. We take it into the custom auto shop, and now we're going to go ahead and perform the necessary upgrades to this vehicle. We've already applied the performance-related upgrades, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're just giving you a chance to have a look at the more aesthetic modifications that can be effected to your vehicle. Okay, and there we go. Now this vehicle, should we point it out, is retailing for about $1 million, about $980,000, something like that, with a trade price or a buy it now price of $1.3 million. And it is effectively, ladies and gentlemen, Ken Block's Prime Carner. You know, they've already got the Gym Carner in the game, the Drift Tamper, and sorry, we're going to call from LJT. We don't care about that. Okay, go sod off LJT. Yes, thank you. Okay, so yes, like I say, this is effectively the Climb Carner, ladies and gentlemen, the Ken Block Drift Car. Oh, sodding hell, and there's Simeon. Okay, go away, Simeon. Whoops it daisies. Okay, there we go. Back end kicking out round the corner. Well, we'll have a look, ladies and gentlemen, and see how this vehicle handles now. She's been upgraded. I think you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting a rather more speed now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so it does seem to be sort of, okay, well, perhaps not all that much, but it did seem to be improved, you know, with the upgrades. We'll try to put it back around that bottom right corner there, and yes, hell, it didn't drift it too much, but did manage to get round in sort of good form. Right, I don't like the idea of trying to weave between those cars. I think I'm just going to go around them. Okay, yes, rather wide vehicle this, you know. Okay, we're coming down to this bottom left-hand corner, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can get it to drift around. Sodding hell, right? Absolutely typical car pulled out in front of me. Okay, well, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not the most proficient drifter anyway. You know, we'll give it a go on this final corner here, and here we go. There we go. Okay, how about that? Managed to actually hold one. Okay, well, let's take it on up to the top speed test track, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, top speed really isn't in this vehicle's ballpark, sort of wheelhouse, you know. It really is more for the enjoyment of sliding around, drifting and whatnot, and just the fun of losing traction around the corners and whatnot. But we're going to put down our top speed test track, ladies and gentlemen, to see what sort of speed it can get. Well, like I say, we're not expecting a great deal. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, blah, and what are we waiting for? Okay, oh, sorry, yeah, look at that. Jesus Christ, 1 minute 3, ladies and gentlemen. That really is absolutely shocking, you know. Not expecting a sort of It compete with something like the Krieger at 50 seconds, you know, but surely a minute one could expect at least. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Slam Van, you know, another flatbed sort of pickup style truck there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put this down and see how it stacks up against the Drift Yosemite or whatever it's called. There we go, and another 103. Okay, so the Slam Van and the Yosemite or the Drift Yosemite, whatever it's called, pretty much in the same ballpark, you know. Okay, now this is the Drift Tampa, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ken Block's Jim Connor, you know, the modified Mustang, I do believe. And we're going to send them down the street and see what this can get. Okay, and there we go. Waiting for it, and there we go. 58 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, notably quicker. So what do we think, ladies and gentlemen, of the Drift, the Declasse Drift Yosemite or whatever the hell it's called? Yes, quite like it, ladies and gentlemen. You know, big fan of Ken Block and the Jim Connor. You know, not such a big fan of the Klein Connor, to be honest with you. Not sort of I don't like the aesthetics as much as I do on the other vehicle. But there we go. But having said that, if you're looking at just getting one of them, I'd recommend the Drift Tampa. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.